or there's a possibility that it'll be just lifted. So she was temporarily perma-banned, which sounds like an oxymoron, but that's okay. Human languages love oxymorons. Maybe animal languages do too, we just don't know. It was called The Girly Podcast. It's called Amaranth's Girly Podcast. You can go check out her VODs. It was really fun. I'm sad that I couldn't stick around longer, but I reached my stream limit for the day, and I was like, I can't keep streaming. I need to stop. I'm gonna have a panic attack if I keep going. So I didn't stay for the whole time, which I feel bad about, and I probably should have made an effort to stick around longer, but I'm really happy for the time that I did have with everyone. Broke 19-year-old college student still sub, no excuses. Oh, Vixie, that's right. Here's the deal. It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing, because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is, you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. That's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not a ton of money. So being I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy. That's what that is. If I want to go see a movie, but I can't afford to pay for the ticket, I mean, you can just download it. You don't have to sub. You can just watch without supporting it. Absolutely. Absolutely. But if you can't afford to go see the movie in theaters, then you can't afford to go see the movie in theaters. It costs the same even if you're paying in a different currency. Oh. I'm unemployed, so basically all my money goes to bills and food, or I would support you. Yeah. It's $5. It's really, no one's gonna convince me that what I'm saying is so rude or so unacceptable or so outrageous. It just simply isn't. It's $5. It doesn't cost you that much to sub. And it's very, very wonderful because it allows streamers to continue supporting their communities with content. That's all. I wasn't planning on subbing, but I heard you say that you weren't going to be eating beans for the rest of the month, so why not? Yeah, the beans. Guys, those beans are turning out really well, though. I was wondering, how much do you think society will change after all this ends? Society is constantly changing. Sometimes it is by leaps, sometimes it is by steps, it is incremental, sometimes it is large. We just can't know, and I have no idea, but it's fun to think about. That's so toxic, especially when people are losing their jobs. It really isn't. It really isn't toxic to ask for subs when you're streaming. And if you believe it is, then I imagine that you simply don't understand how this platform works. And I encourage you to get more perspective. Thank you, Tata Taru. Thank you. How many people do you have a paid sub for? How many people do I sub to? One. I sub to one person. They're my friend IRL. They are a very, very, very small streamer, and they deserve my sub every single month. And then other than that, I don't sub to anybody else myself. There are a ton of streamers that you could watch. It's not. Streamers ask for their viewers to sub every day. Yes. Do you watch other streams? No, not really. And what are the benefits of subscribing? There's a whole section that describes it to you just down below. There is a whole section to you just down below that describes all of the beautiful benefits of subbing. Oh my. So here we have some excellent 300 IQ comments from the Peanut Gallery. This conversation sucks. This is weird. Yikes. These are exquisite contributions to a very good conversation. And these people in chat who are making these comments do not appear as immature, childish cheapskates whatsoever. They're just sitting here masturbating as hard as they possibly can, as quietly as they can, because their parents are in the next room talking about how disappointed they are in them. And they're like, why would I ever pay for this when this slut's giving it away for free? You're right, buddy. You're right. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you for the email. Thank you for the email, Mr. Watson. We will get back to you eventually. Maybe if they get off on the disappointment. Are you being serious, love? I don't understand. It's not, OP Tick. Also, thank you, OP Tick, and thank you, Lemon Goddess. Thank you, Rakan. Thank you, all of you, for subbing. Thank you, all of you, for being reasonable people. Yeah, of course I'm being serious. Dead serious. It's not toxic to ask. Using the irresponsible to describe those who you say are not subscribed feels bad. As somebody who was gifted a sub, I mean, you're sort of, reveling in the benefit of somebody else's generosity while absolving yourself of any responsibility. No, I don't think I don't think that it's rude of me to say that somebody who can't afford a $5 sub but watches hours of somebody else would be irresponsible with their money. I don't see how. I understand that there are definitely exceptions to that. There are extenuating circumstances beyond each individual notice. Of course. But it's $5 and we're on Twitch. So it's $5 and we're on Twitch. The whole purpose of Twitch is to make money. If you think that it's anything other than that, I think you're very seriously mistaken about what this platform is about. But this platform is for entertaining and making money through entertainment. And it's just not a hard concept to grasp. If you were the only streamer I watch, then I might consider subbing. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, you watch a bunch of other streamers and you want to support other people, like people with smaller communities or less viewers. I think that's a really good idea as well. Absolutely fine. But make sure that, this isn't just you should just sub to me. I don't think what I'm saying is only for me. I'm speaking about Twitch and subbing in general. What's up, V? Not much. People are getting so, well, no, sorry, that's rude of me. A few little boys are getting angry that I'm trying to steal the pennies out of their, piggy banks. A few little boys are like, fuck you, bitch, that piggy bank is mine. I'm not sharing that with you. But I will keep watching your channel. And it's like, that's fine. That's totally cool, too. Do what you gotta do. But can you make a living off of Twitch, V? For sure. Yeah, I'm responsible with my money, and I'm fairly consistent with my streaming. I also work as a professional voiceover artist outside of streaming, so I have multiple sources of income. Do you get less from a Prime sub than from a regular sub? Nope, I get the exact same. I think of it as follows. I'm willing to pay for the stuff that brings value to my life, like paying for songs rather than just downloading them to support the creator. That's a really mature and adult response. If you were to gain hours of entertainment from something other than Twitch an entire month and it was only $5, you'd be happy to pay. Well, yeah, it's less expensive than a Netflix account, and you're not stuck with a number of screens. If you pay for one Twitch subscription, that goes against that will transfer to every platform that you want to watch Twitch on. Hi V, I try talking to you when I can and I'll sub when I can today. Thank you. I can't imagine being so close to the line you can't afford a single $5 subscription. I guess I've been lucky. Reveled stoked? Yeah, honestly, that's true. That's a very good point. Your legs are thicker than me. Okay. Thank you. In this case, you can sub to streamers to support the content they create because it brings value to your life. Well, yes, streamers do provide hundreds of hours of content for free. If anything, you do owe them. They don't really owe you anything. Can somebody hire you to do a voiceover? I don't know if you can afford me to do that. That's the other thing. You guys always want to be like, oh, but can I get your voiceover stuff? You can't afford that. If you can't afford to sub to me, you're not going to be able to afford the hundreds of dollars per hour that it costs to hire a professional voiceover artist. Do you play games sometimes? I do. Why are you and Amaranth live at the same time? You can have two streams open at the same time. Just mute one of ours. Mute mine and watch her. Now, I agree with you up to comparing it to Netflix. I've seen you on Amaranth's podcast and you're literally the funniest shit ever. Thank you so much, Paladin. I had a lot of fun on that podcast. Shut up and take my money. Aliakin, thank you. And Hammered Gorgon. A Hammered Gorgon. So you're like a snake lady who's drunk? I want want to be a snake lady who's drunk. Allie. I'm so happy you're here. Are y'all ready to have this argument? Bruh, it's $5. You either sub or you don't. LOL, stop. Thank you. Very concise. It's true. Why do bad things happen to good people? Why am I so fat? I had promised I can answer all your questions. You just have to unshrink me. Well, that would take some sort of rebigulator. The concept is so hilarious. It makes you want to laugh. But not at you, oh great powerful leader. With the vengefulness and the wrathfulness. And does anyone know what quotes I'm doing? Did you get the whole deal? Did I do it right? No one got it? That's fine.